This week isn't just big, it's game-changing. General Hospital.
In the week of March 16th to March 20th, tensions explode across Port Charles as loyalties are tested, secrets threaten to surface, and dangerous promises set the stage for emotional fallout. On General Hospital, relationships crack under pressure while several characters find themselves facing life-altering decisions. Monday, March 16th, a dangerous promise. The week begins with a storm brewing around Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos. After learning more about the growing threat posed by Cullum, the two men reach a grim understanding. Neither of them trusts the situation to resolve peacefully, and they quietly agree that they will do whatever it takes to protect their loved ones, even if it means crossing dangerous lines. Jason's vow to Sonny is chilling in its simplicity. The threat will end, one way or another. Meanwhile, Cody Bell finds himself in an emotional conversation with Molly Lansing Davis. Molly wants honesty, and Cody finally gives it. He explains exactly where he stands and refuses to pretend his feelings or his frustrations don't exist anymore. The moment is raw but surprisingly freeing for both of them. Across town, Tracy Quartermaine seeks out Laura Collins. Tracy has never been shy about voicing her opinions, and she believes Laura needs to take stronger action regarding the chaos brewing in Port Charles. Their conversation is tense, with Tracy pushing Laura to recognize the dangers surrounding several powerful players in town. At the hospital, Portia Robinson is furious after discovering the truth about Jordan Ashford's pregnancy. Portia feels blindsided and worries that Jordan's decision could create even more complications for everyone involved. Meanwhile, Curtis Ashford tries to calm Trina Robinson, assuring her that no matter what secrets surface, they will face them together. Tuesday, March 17th, Carly's warning. By Tuesday, tensions intensify when Carly Spencer pulls Sonny aside for a serious conversation. Carly has been watching the situation unfold and doesn't like what she sees. She warns Sonny that his latest moves could put Josslyn Jacks directly in danger. Her words hit Sonny harder than he expected. Elsewhere, Rick Lansing and Elizabeth Baldwin sit down to discuss their complicated future. Rick presses Liz for clarity about where they stand. Their conversation is filled with unresolved feelings and lingering doubts about whether they can truly move forward together. Meanwhile, investigator John Brennan begins interrogating Cullum. Brennan believes Cullum knows far more than he's admitting, and the questioning becomes increasingly intense. Back at the hospital, Portia makes a bold decision regarding how she plans to deal with Jordan's pregnancy revelation. Whatever she decides could ripple through several relationships in Port Charles. Jason, meanwhile, has a difficult conversation of his own. The weight of the vow he made to Sonny begins to sink in, and he knows the road ahead may force him to make sacrifices. Wednesday, March 18th, love, doubt, and alarm. Midweek brings moments of romance, mixed with growing anxiety. Lulu Spencer and Nathan West finally manage to escape their responsibilities long enough to enjoy a long-overdue date. For a while, the evening feels almost normal, something rare in Port Charles. Elsewhere, Lucas Jones becomes alarmed after noticing troubling signs involving someone close to him. His concern grows as he begins to suspect something far more serious may be unfolding. Meanwhile, Harrison Chase and Brooklyn Quartermaine carve out time for romance amid the chaos. Their relationship has weathered its share of challenges, but the quiet moment together reminds them why they've fought so hard to stay connected. Not everyone is enjoying peace, however. Elizabeth finds herself suddenly put on the spot during a difficult exchange that forces her to answer questions she has been trying to avoid. Thursday, March 19th, risks, and rivalries. By Thursday, the pressure in Port Charles reaches another level. Jason begins putting his plan into motion. True to his word, he takes action against the looming threat that has been hanging over Sonny and his family. Meanwhile, Marco Rios makes a risky move that could either solve his problems or make them dramatically worse. At the hospital, Ava Jerome pulls Lucas aside with an urgent warning. Ava believes Lucas is walking straight into a dangerous situation, and she refuses to stay silent about it. Elsewhere, tensions flare when Tracy and Alexis Davis clash once again. Their long-standing rivalry explodes into another heated argument, filled with sharp accusations and biting sarcasm. Just when Lulu and Nathan think they might finally enjoy their date, their evening is abruptly interrupted, proving once again that in Port Charles, peace rarely lasts long. Friday, March 20th, shocking fallout. The week closes with shocking developments that ripple through several lives. Nathan issues a serious warning to Dante Falconeri, suggesting that danger may be closer than anyone realizes. Meanwhile, Britt Westbourne is visibly shaken after learning new information that leaves her questioning everything she thought she understood about the unfolding situation. Across town, Michael Corinthos is forced to play defense when accusations begin flying. Michael finds himself under intense pressure as he tries to protect both his reputation and the people he cares about. Brennan, meanwhile, is publicly called out, placing him in an uncomfortable spotlight that could expose secrets he would rather keep hidden. Finally, Alexis begins demanding answers. After days of mounting suspicions, she refuses to remain in the dark any longer. Looking back, the week that started it all. These dramatic events follow a week already filled with shocking revelations. Carly and Jason clashed over trust, while Maxie accidentally exposed more than she intended regarding Nathan and Lulu. Meanwhile, Josslyn uncovered the truth about Cullum, sending shockwaves through several storylines. At the same time, Portia was blindsided by Jordan's pregnancy secret, and Valentine's mysterious moves left many wondering what he was planning next. Even small moments, like Dante sharing news with Elizabeth or Gio having a heartfelt conversation with Sonny, hinted that deeper conflicts were building beneath the surface. What it all means for Port Charles. As the week of March 16th unfolds, several storylines collide in powerful ways. Jason and Sonny's vow could lead to dangerous consequences that change the balance of power in Port Charles. Carly's warning suggests that Josslyn may soon find herself caught in the crossfire of conflicts she never expected. Meanwhile, Portia's outrage over Jordan's pregnancy threatens to strain friendships and alliances, while Tracy and Alexis continue their fierce battle of wills. Romance may offer brief moments of relief, especially for couples like Chase and Brooklyn, but the larger tensions in town make it clear that peace is temporary. By the time Friday arrives, secrets will be shaken loose, relationships tested, and several characters left wondering what comes next. With new revelations unfolding daily on General Hospital, fans can expect heartbreak, shocking twists, and emotional confrontations as Port Charles faces one of its most intense weeks yet. At the same time, Portia was blindsided by Jordan's pregnancy secret, and Valentine's mysterious moves left many wondering what he was planning next. Even small moments, like Dante sharing news with Elizabeth or Gio having a heartfelt conversation with Sonny, hinted that deeper conflicts were building beneath the surface. What it all means for Port Charles. As the week of March 16th unfolds, several storylines collide in powerful ways. Jason and Sonny's vow could lead to dangerous consequences that change the balance of power in Port Charles. Carly's warning suggests that Josslyn may soon find herself caught in the crossfire of conflicts she never expected. Meanwhile, Portia's outrage over Jordan's pregnancy threatens to strain friendships and alliances, while Tracy and Alexis continue their fierce battle of wills. Romance may offer brief moments of relief, especially for couples like Chase and Brooklyn, but the larger tensions in town make it clear that peace is temporary.